I'll have Cerberus start taking over my shift until His Highness no longer requires my presence any longer.
The audacity you have to replace me with that dog is absurd.
Well, that dog is great at his job, and seeing how I have yet to see anyone new around Hell in the past 3 weeks since you've taken my place, I think it's about time this kitty cat standing in front of me gets back to His Highness's paperwork, while I go fetch said dog.
Serpent and dog. Both of you are disgusting animals who are relentlessly loyal to your master. Fine, I'm tired of covering your damn shift anyways.
Don't worry, I made sure there's a large pile of things for you to do that I left on your desk while Lucifer was in recovery.
Come in. It's been a bit.
Indeed. What are you working on, if I may ask?
Letters.
To whom?
The Princes of Hell.
Ah, I assume it's time then? You rarely take initiative to send personal letters to all of us yourself.
That's correct.
Did you want help with that? It's my job after all.
That would be great.
I apologize for the mess. I didn't get a chance to clean it up before you returned.
I was wondering why this room was in such disarray.
Oh my gods of hell, I am so sorry, Your Highness. It's just that the king kept requesting for me to fetch so many books from your library and files from your personal study, and I had to bring them to Hell's mailbox, and I kept having to rush back and forth. There was just so many he asked me to grab, and I never had the chance to put all of the fallen books and documents away before he got back, and so
Asta, it's fine. You won't lose your job. I'm not going to make you fight.
I appreciate it, Your Highness. Your kindness is boundless as usual.
Now, come over here and just copy what I've already written for me. It is your job, after all.
Right, of course. I'll get right on that. Was there something you needed to attend to?
I'm just going to visit the children in between. It's been a while, and there's someone I'd like to see.
Understood. Have fun and don't overexert yourself. It's harder to do work when you're around, you know? Wouldn't want to have you in recovery for another month and all these documents pile up.
Well then, I'll see you later. Let Ethan know where I've gone if he shows up and asks.
What are you doing out? Going somewhere?
I was planning to head to the in-between.
Are you sure you're ready for that?
I'm fully recovered if that's what this is about. All my energy reserves have been fully replenished. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to leave anymore. It's about time I made my rounds.
That's not exactly what I meant.
I left Asta in my quarters to finish writing. Expect a message soon.
Dang it, he shouldn't be going in there so soon. His mental state is not stable enough yet. He's faking it as always. Of course he'd go there looking for closure. I guess I'll go find something to preoccupy myself with then.
She's crazy, absolutely insane. What the hell happened while he was gone? Was it really such a difficult mission? So much that he must wage war. The methods of world hopping were, of course, harsh on the soul, and she was bound to snap eventually. 4,000 years of doing this must be strenuous. But maybe that damned serpent's concern wasn't so out of line after all. Whatever, my job is only to copy these letters and send to the rest. I won't be forced to fight.
Astaroth.
As I thought, it's time. I will push him higher, and in turn, I'll follow him, and maybe some 1,000 years in the future, he can accept me to be an equal. Until then, the king must be removed.
The Leviathan.
Well, it appears the serpent was right. Looks like it's time to make a gamble.
Asmodeus.
Come
on, honey, let's get something to eat.
My apologies, my love. It seems an urgent matter has come up. I'll let you know when I'll return.
Belphegor.
Looks like things are heating up in the High Court. It would be such a shame to miss out on such an intense battle, wouldn't it?
Mammon. If it's an official summon from the High Prince, who am I to decline? Mephisto. The 7 princes. Pawns of the king. I've been away for a short amount of time from the land of the dead, though I'm sure many of you didn't mind my absence at all. The world I had visited for those weeks will soon be destroyed, with or without me. The embodiments of sin. I was forced to face them all, as not myself, the High Prince, but as a mortal with no memory nor recollection of any information to help me from my 7,000 years of life. As is the requirements of world hopping per demand of the king. All of you are the king's pawns. He places you where it is necessary for you to be placed in a way that advantages him, and separates you from your soul to prevent rebellion against him. Your will is not your own. This angers you, no? As the world I came to know becomes destroyed, this hellscape I have come to know through millennias, I will tear down its empire, my father, with my own bloody hands. I shall plan a rebellion in 3 hell days' time, and I wish for you all to join me.